Hey everybody, this is Matthew with Forging Your Legend, where we help people turn their toughest battles into their greatest legends. Today, I want to give you an alternative perspective on calm. Many people put calm on the highest pedestal as the ultimate holy grail of nervous system regulation. And in some sense, it is. We do need calm in order to heal. We do need calm in order for our nervous systems to get out of fight or flight and get into rest and digest and heal mode, right? But ultimately, calm is not the only thing. We're looking for adaptability, the ability to adapt to meet the moment, to be flexible, and for our nervous systems to be able to handle what comes up, which is partly built on calm, but it's partly built on other things, including competence and the experience of your own competence. So let's put this in caveman terms for a minute. This came up with a client today. That's why I wanted to share it. He was telling me that he wasn't able to get calm through the practices. So we talked a little bit about how to improve the practices, what other things to do to get to calm, because like I said, it is important, but it's not the only thing. And I gave him this perspective as well, that in caveman terms, you need to know that you've got your food. You did the hunt, you got the beast and you got the meat, you got the fire tended and taken care of so you can cook the meat and keep you guys warm. And the enemy, the rival tribe, the dinosaur, whatever, that it's not right outside the cave door ready to kill you or eat you. Now, trying to be calm and just focus on calm when there are very practical things that are not quite working in your world, that are actual practical problems, it's harder to do that. I'm not saying you shouldn't do that, or you shouldn't try to get that. You can still have calm in the midst of a storm, but I'm saying that if you're focusing exclusively on that, you may want to also focus on building competence, building trust in your abilities, building a sense of I can do things, because then if the meat runs out, you can go get more meat. If the fire goes out, you can build it back up. If an enemy does show up at the door, you can fight him off or whatever. And that kind of competence, that kind of mastery, that kind of practical skill will give you a calm that you can't get from just visualization and somatic practice alone. Yes, there's a component of trusting God. Yes, there's a component of trusting that things are going to be okay. But especially, I feel like for men in our biological wiring, but women, you can tell me if this is true for you too, equally, there's a certain amount of needing to know that we have mastery of our environment in order to be able to fully calm down. So I told this client of mine that for me, a lot of the calm didn't come from just telling myself I was calm. It came from me using the practices to be able to go out into the world and live more and to be more active and to do things and to remaster my sphere, at least in small ways. And then the calm kind of came in the back door as I learned to do that. So again, caveman brain, if we've got food, if we've got fire, if we've got protection, it's going to be a lot easier to find calm. You can find it both ways, but don't forget about finding competence and mastery in your world again, because that's going to lead to real abiding calm, the calm of knowing you can do things when they need to be done. And ultimately, that's the calm that is deeply embodied. It's not just in your imagination or in your head or based on somebody else's actions. It's based on you and your own strength and capacity. So with your practices, you may choose to focus a lot of your attention, especially if you're not able to calm right now as deeply as you want to. Focus your attention in your practices on visualizing and incrementally training function. Doing more. Gradually, if you need to, that's fine. Very gradually, if you need to, also fine. But increasing your function. So, with that being said, thanks for watching. I really hope this was helpful for you. If it was, share it with someone who you think could benefit from this. Hit that subscribe button, like, follow, leave a comment, ask a question if you want. And you can find more at forgingyourlegend.com, including more information on how to work with me one-on-one. I hope you have a beautiful day. Make it so. I believe in you.